A very good morning, class. So, as you all know, in our last topic, we already started with our chapter number 2 of secretarial practice. So, this was the very first slide which I showed you all that day. Somewhere before the 17th century, there was work which was related to more of physical nature and less capital was required. Many of the products were manufactured at houses and people used to do lot of physical work. But after the 18th century or after 1780, there was industrial revolution which took place in England, and that was a turning point wherein industrialization was introduced. Industries, factories were established, and slowly towards the end of 19th century, the second industrial revolution began. By 2006, there was introduction of computers and automation. That is the third type of revolution, one level up in the technology. And today we are in the world of digital, wherein everything is possible through online and internet. So in this way, the industrial revolution has took place in 4 different stages. So class, in our previous chapter, we started with the topic evolution of business organizations. And more specifically, the lesson's name is called as joint stock company. And this will be the topic of today. Now, as you all have learned, we have finished all these forms of business organizations in our previous video. So all the different types of organizations like sole trader, joint Hindu family, partnership, limited liability partnership, and cooperative society had their advantages and disadvantages. But more than the advantages, there were lots of demerits or disadvantages common in all the different types of organizations which we studied. Number 1 was limited funds. So as far as a sole trader is concerned, the capital he can bring, the money which he can invest in the business is limited. Similarly, for partnership, only maximum 50 members can be coming together to conduct a general business. So again, limited funds का possibility आ जाता है. The same applies for cooperative and joint Hindu family as well. There is no stability. That means in case of a sole trader, if the person dies, then the business comes to an end. It cannot be continued forever. The same applies for partnership. If there are 2 partners, if one person dies, it is very difficult to conduct the business. Then it can't be called as a partnership firm. Similarly, in a joint Hindu family, if the head of the family dies or becomes unwell, it is not necessary that unke jo bacche hain, legal heirs hai, they are in a position to conduct the business. So again, there is no stability. Coming to the next demerit, unlimited liability. As I told you, unlimited का मतलब है there is no difference between your personal assets and business assets. तो कल को if you are not able to pay off your debts, आपको आपके खुद के assets भी बेचने पड़ेंगे. So this is another disadvantage. Again, there was another disadvantage, lack of managerial ability. To manage everything is impossible for one single person or 2 or 3 persons. So because of such demerits, such disadvantages of all the previous organizations which we saw, there was a need for some kind of business organization which would be suitable to carry out business on a large scale. बड़े scale पे अगर business करना है, so there was a need of such business organization. And the name of such type of organization is none other than joint stock company. So class, today we are starting with the actual topic of your lesson, that is joint stock company. So let's see, what is this joint stock company? Before I start with the meaning, please observe this image. I know you must have familiar with many of the images like Hindustan Unilever, Procter and Gamble, Johnson and Johnson, then HP, Oracle, Ford, Pfizer, Sony. All these are the brands which you are familiar with. Mercedes, correct? So basically, all these are examples of a joint stock company. Now, what is exactly a joint stock company? Let's have a look. The joint stock company is considered to be a formal form of business organization. Naam mein meaning a formal. You must have heard of formals. Like when I talk about the word formal, दिमाग में क्या आता है? मस्त से ड्रेस अप होने का, सूट, ट्राउजर, कोट, टाई, shoes, correct? So the appearance itself clicks in your mind. So that means, corporate world. We always say, na, okay, you study, do your degree, then you have to work, find a job. Corporate world mein jana hai. So what is the corporate world? Big companies wherein you will wear formal clothes, be presentable, you should know how to talk. All this comes under joint stock company. It is considered as the best, suitable and feasible form of organization in order to conduct large-scale business activity. So basically, when I say company का मतलब है, it is considered as a group of individuals who are associated for a lawful common purpose or goal. So ऐसे लोग जो legally business conduct करने के लिए साथ में आते हैं, group of individuals, that can be called as a company. The capital is invested by large number of persons. So what do you mean by capital? You must have learned in your accountancy chapter 1. Any money which is invested in business or used for business purpose, usko capital bolte hain. So here the capital is not put in by 1%, 10% or 50%. It is a large group. It is a bunch of people, more than 50. Okay, so capital is invested by large number of persons in such kind of companies. So I can define a company in a very simple language as a company is a voluntary association. Voluntary means nobody forces you. आपको कोई force नहीं करता है. So it is a voluntary association of persons carrying business and sharing the profits thereof. So basically, a company is a voluntary association of persons who come together. Nobody is forcing. Willingly they come for carrying out some business and time pass के लिए तो business नहीं कर रहे हैं ना. They are conducting business for a purpose. And what is the purpose? For getting profits. So business का main motto is to earn profits for you and sharing the profits thereon. So I hope कुछ idea मिल गया होगा आपको what is a joint stock company. If not, don't worry. अभी तो picture शुरू हुई है. धीरे धीरे you will understand what it means exactly. So be with me class when I'm teaching the concept. So a joint stock company can collect huge capital. As I told you, the capital is invested by so many people. Now the capital is divided into small number of indivisible units of fixed amount. Now मान लो कंपनी के पास 1 लाख या 10 करोड़ का कैपिटल है. Now this 10 crores is not contributed by one single person. ये 10 करोड़ छोटे छोटे शेयर्स खरीद के बहुत सारे लोगों ने जमा किए हैं. Getting the logic? So that 10 करोड़ का कैपिटल is divided into small numbers of indivisible units. जैसे एक पर्सन ने 100 शेयर्स खरीदे 1000 रुपए के, बी पर्सन ने 50 शेयर खरीदे 100 रुपए के. सो इन दिस वे बहुत सारे लोगों ने कंपनी के शेयर्स खरीदे और थोड़ा थोड़ा अमाउंट कंट्रीब्यूट करके दैट अमाउंट हैज कम टू 10 करोड़. ओके, सो लाइक दिस. एंड ये जो छोटे छोटे यूनिट्स है, दीज यूनिट्स आर कॉल्ड एज शेयर्स. सो अंडरस्टूड क्लास? वो 10 करोड़ को बहुत सारे लोगों में डिवाइड किया गया है एंड दैट छोटे छोटे यूनिट्स इज कॉल्ड एज शेयर्स. The person who are buying these shares becomes the shareholder. तो मान लो if you are buying Reliance company का share, You become the shareholder, the owner of the company, the part owner of the company. So all those people who buy the shares of the company, they become the shareholders. Now keep attention to this important point. The ownership of the company is with the shareholders, but the day-to-day management, जो day-to-day management होता है company का, that is in the hands of the directors who are collectively called as board of directors. जो रोजमर्रा की देखभाल है, रूटीन वर्क है, मैनेजिंग का वर्क है, that is done by the directors, and they are nothing but the elected representatives of the shareholders. So मान लो if there are 50 shareholders, 10 of them are elected, are chosen, who will take the responsibility of managing the business from amongst themselves. उन्हीं में से लोगों को elect किया जाता है, select किया जाता है. So basically, this is a very important give reason and important question from this particular lesson, that in a joint stock company, the ownership is different or separate from management. The answer is true. The owners of the company are called as the shareholders, and the managers of the company are called as board of directors. So that's the difference. The portion of profit of the company is distributed among the shareholders in the form of dividend. Now, for example, मान लो आप बैंक में, when you open a saving account and you put your money in the bank, आपने दान दे दिया क्या बैंक को? नहीं ना, कुछ सोच के बैंक में पैसा डाल रहे. Why do you put your money or save your money in the bank? One reason is घर से चोरी ना हो जाए. But दूसरा रीजन क्या है? एक्चुअल रीजन क्या है? If you are saving your money in the bank, you get interest on it, है ना? आपकी इनकम धीरे धीरे भले थोड़े थोड़े बढ़ती है. So in the same way, when you are buying the shares of the company, आप पैसा दान नहीं दे रहे ना कंपनी को. When you are giving your money to the company, you are expecting something back in return, and that return is called as dividend. So और एक चीज आप लोगों ने पढ़ी आज, the return on investment, ROI on the shares is called as dividend. तो आप शेयर्स में पैसा लगाओगे तो आपको डिविडेंड मिलेगा as return. So I hope these are very new words for you all. So I'll give you a quick brush up. The company, the capital of the company is very large. ठीक है? For example, 10 करोड़ का capital है. Now this 10 crore is not contributed by one single person. This capital is collected from all over the people of the company or public. दो option होते हैं. So when small units में divide किया जाता है वो पैसा, तो धीरे धीरे अगर उसको इकट्ठा करके ऐड करें तो वो 10 करोड़ बनेगा. This छोटे छोटे units, indivisible units, is called as shares. So those who buy the share, they become the shareholder. You become the part owner of the company. The management, the day-to-day work is being handled or looked after by BOD, Board of Directors. कौन होते हैं Board of Directors? They are the elected representative of the shareholders. When you invest money in the shares of a company, the return, the profit is divided as dividend. So the return on investment on shares is called as dividend. कुछ चीजें clear हुई? Okay, good. So with this explanation, we can come to the definition of a joint stock company. According to section 2 of 20 of the Companies Act 2013, company means a company incorporated under the act or any previous company law. Another new word which you're going to learn today is incorporated. Incorporated का meaning है registration, registered. जिस कंपनी का नाम registered है legally, उसी का नाम माना जाएगा law की नजरों में. The company which is not registered is not a company, basically. तो कंपनी क्या होता है? It means a company which is registered, incorporated under Companies Act 2013 or any other previous company law. ठीक है? According to Professor H.L. Haney, A joint stock company is a voluntary association of individuals for profit. ये हमने पीछे ही देख लिया था. Having its capital divided into transferable shares. I told you 10 करोड़ छोटे छोटे यूनिट्स में डिवाइड किए गए हैं. 100 रुपए 100 शेयर्स 10 रुपए के, एक शेयर 10 रुपए का, तो कितने हो गए 1000 रुपीज. 1000 शेयर्स 50 रुपए का एक शेयर, तो कितने हो गए 50,000. ठीक है. सो दिस वे द कैपिटल इज डिवाइडेड इनटू ट्रांसफरेबल शेयर्स, द ओनरशिप ऑफ विच इज द कंडीशन ऑफ membership. If you want to become the member, you have to buy the share. If you buy the share, you become the shareholder. Clear? So in दोनों definition से I can say that it means every organization would get the status of a company if it is incorporated or registered under the relevant law as a company before or after the enactment of the Companies Act 2013. Currently, which act is applicable? Companies Act 2013. Now, this act was amended, changes किए गए थे. Previously, there was Companies Act of 1956. तो इन दोनों में से कोई भी एक्ट में अगर आपकी कंपनी रजिस्टर्ड है तो वो क्या कहलाई जाएगी? जॉइंट स्टॉक कंपनी. उसे कंपनी का दर्जा मिलेगा, स्टेटस मिलेगा. ओके, सो यू कैन स्टडी एनी वन डेफिनेशन आउट ऑफ दिस. So with this definition, we come to the next topic, that is features of a joint stock company. Now let's see a joint stock company है क्या? What are the qualities? What are the characteristics? ये बंदा होता कैसा है? So we'll be studying about that. Now as usual, I'm giving you a smart code so that you can remember the head points. In your textbook in all, you have total 12 points. हम सारे 12 पॉइंट्स देखने वाले हैं, बट आउट ऑफ दीज 12 यू कैन स्टडी एनी 8 फॉर योर एग्जाम. बट फ्रॉम नॉलेज पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू, इट्स गुड इफ यू पे अटेंशन टू ऑल द 12 पॉइंट्स. द स्मार्ट कोड रिप्रेजेंट्स द रेड कलर लेटर्स. All the red color letters are the letters which are there in your answers. So the smart code is quite easy. C, villains ki get together party. So the smart code is very simple. C matlab dekho villains ki get together party. All the villains, all the vamps, everybody has just come for a get together party. All right. So yes, but please don't get the message wrong. During this corona pandemic, I hope you all are not doing any get-togethers. Please avoid, stay safe and stay healthy. Please maintain social distancing. All right. So moving on to our original track, not going off track. We are talking about villains ki get-together party, wherein the letter C and letter S appears twice. Okay. So let's go with the points one by one. Features of a joint stock company. So the C letter comes twice. The very first letter, capital. A joint stock company can raise huge amount of capital due to large number of members. Huge amount of capital can be collected by the company in the form of shares, debentures, bonds, public deposits, etc. It can also obtain loans from banks and financial institutions. So abhi ke liye class, just remember you have studied the meaning of shares. Debentures kya hote hain, bonds kya hota hai, public deposits kya hota hai, that I'll be explaining abhi ke liye bhi short mein, and this will be keep on going throughout. So no need to worry. Shares you all understood. These are the small units which are divided. And everybody owns the shares, buys the shares, becomes the shareholder. Debentures are nothing but loan which the company borrows. Again, investor से borrow कर सकती है, public से borrow कर सकती है, director से borrow कर सकती है. So debentures are basically nothing but loan. Okay, a kind of a loan, not exactly loan but kind of a loan, जिसके against, जिससे वो loan लेती है, it gives a debenture certificate. कुछ पीरियड के लिए वो डिबेंचर उधार पे लेती है, ठीक है, जिसका यू गेट इंटरेस्ट ऑन इट. लोन पे जैसे हम इंटरेस्ट भरते हैं, वैसे ही व्हेन द कंपनी टेक्स लोन फ्रॉम पब्लिक और फ्रॉम द मेंबर्स, देन इट हैज टू पे इंटरेस्ट ऑन इट. एंड वो 1 साल के हो सकते हैं, 2 साल के हो सकते हैं, 5 सालों के लिए हो सकते हैं. सो टिल दैट पर्टिकुलर पीरियड द कंपनी कैन बोरो एंड रिटर्न इट बैक. उनको वापस देना होगा. Alright. Bonds, again a kind of loan you can say, which the members invest, the public invest and get interest on it. पब्लिक डिपॉजिट्स, जैसे हम बैंक में डिपॉजिट करते हैं वैसे ही यू कैन डिपॉजिट विद द कंपनी, बट द कंपनी कैन टेक द डिपॉजिट्स फॉर अ पीरियड अप टिल 3 years. 6 months से 3 years तक का इट कैन टेक. So from 6 months to 36 months a company can accept deposits, but not more than that. Again, if you are depositing the money with the company, you get interest on it. ओके तो अभी के लिए खाली छोटी छोटी मीनिंग याद रखो. शेयर्स, स्मॉल स्मॉल इनडिविजिबल यूनिट्स ऑफ द कैपिटल, बिग अमाउंट. डिबेंचर, काइंड ऑफ लोन. बॉन्ड्स, अगेन अ काइंड ऑफ लोन विच आर गिवन बाय पीपल और मेंबर्स. पब्लिक डिपॉजिट, अगेन द कंपनी कलेक्ट्स मनी फ्रॉम द पब्लिक. बट सारे कंपनीज कैनॉट एक्सेप्ट डिपॉजिट्स. हाँ, प्राइवेट कंपनी कैनॉट टेक डिपॉजिट फ्रॉम द पब्लिक. प्राइवेट कंपनी कैन टेक डिपॉजिट्स फ्रॉम इट्स मेंबर्स, खाली अपने मेंबर्स या डायरेक्टर्स से ले सकती है. पब्लिक कंपनी कैन टेक डिपॉजिट्स फ्रॉम पब्लिक. ऑलराइट, सो आई होप द कैपिटल पार्ट इज क्लियर. सो जॉइंट स्टॉक कंपनी का कैपिटल कैसा होता है? ह्यूज, बिकॉज इट इज contributed or given by lot of people. Okay, coming to the next C, common seal. Now what is a common seal? A joint stock company is an artificial person without physical existence like a natural person. हम जैसे इंसानों के पास मुंह है, हाथ है, पाँव है. Company doesn't have a physical existence. It doesn't have a body. But कंपनी को इस्टेब्लिश, कंपनी का नाम होता है एंड हम उस नाम से उस बंदे को पहचानते. जैसे ईच वन ऑफ यू हैव अ नेम. इफ आई कॉल यू ए, लिसन, ओए, लिसन, यू विल फील बैड. करेक्ट? आप सब लोगों का नामकरण हुआ था जब आप लोग पैदा हुए थे, राइट? सो सेम वे कंपनी भी नाम मिलता है कंपनी को आफ्टर रजिस्ट्रेशन. जब आप लोग पैदा हुए थे उस हॉस्पिटल का बर्थ सर्टिफिकेट बनता है ना, जो प्रूफ है कि आप ये दिन पैदा हुए थे. करेक्ट? सो इन द सेम वे कंपनी का भी नामकरण होता है, बर्थ सर्टिफिकेट मिलता है आफ्टर रजिस्ट्रेशन. ठीक है? सो एक्चुअल कंपनी इज नॉट अ पर्सन, इट इज अ आर्टिफिशियल पर्सन जिसको किसने बनाया है? लॉ, रजिस्टर करवाना पड़ता है ना. हेंस इट इज नॉट इन अ पोजिशन टू साइन इट्स नेम. कहीं पे भी अगर लीगल डॉक्यूमेंट्स पे साइन चाहिए, कंपनी साइन नहीं कर सकती है. तो इन केस ऑफ दैट कंपनी का एक कॉमन सील बनाया जाता है, स्टैंप बनाया जाता है जिसपे कंपनी का नाम दिखे, थप्पा मारा जाता है कि ये इस कंपनी का है. However, it has a device in the form of a common seal. This common seal acts as a signature. It is affixed on all the important documents and contracts of the company. Usually, 2 directors and a secretary sign the documents as witness after the seal is affixed. So basically, एक seal बनाया जाता है कंपनी का जिसपे कंपनी का नाम होगा. And on all the important documents, you will find the stamp of that company. जैसे when you join the college or leave the college or you collect the mark sheet from the college, college का stamp दिखता होगा ना आपको, थप्पा, stamp, that is the common seal of the college. So a common seal is nothing but signature of the company. Represent करता है कि कंपनी का stamp original है, तो मतलब document legally verify हो सकता है, approved है. Understood? 2 points, capital and common seal. Voluntary association. A joint stock company is a voluntary association of persons. Membership is open to all. A person at his own wish can become or leave the membership of the company subject to the provisions of articles of association of the company. Now please pay attention, ये topic detail में will be learning in chapter 3. अभी के लिए just remember 2 names in your mind. ठीक है? Whenever I will be asking you all 2 documents of the company, तुम लोग मुझे ये short form बोलोगे या याद रखोगे. That is MOA and AOA. MOA stands for Memorandum of Association. ये सबसे प्राइमरी डॉक्यूमेंट एंड इंपॉर्टेंट डॉक्यूमेंट है कंपनी का. And the second is Articles of Association. Now, Articles of Association is a document which describes the rules and regulations related to internal management of the company. कंपनी अंदर से कैसे चलेगी, क्या रूल्स है, क्या रेगुलेशंस है, एवरीथिंग is given in which document? The second document. The second document is Articles of Association. तो अभी के लिए आपने याद रखना है AOA is the second most important document of the company, जिसमें कंपनी के rules and regulations, internal management related, everything is specified in AOA. So are you all clear with this 3 points? So tell me, C से 2 points, capital, which is very huge. Common seal, signature of the company, because it is an artificial person, it has no body like us. And voluntary association, membership is open to all. Okay. Moving on with the next feature. So out of 12, 3 down, 9 to go. Incorporated association. तो कोई बता सकता है what did I tell the meaning of incorporation? Exactly, correct. Registration. Very smart. Good job. A joint stock company is an association of persons formed and registered under the Companies Act. Registration or incorporation is very, very compulsory. An association obtains the status of a joint stock company only after its registration under the Companies Act. तो जब तक आप रजिस्टर नहीं हुए हो, मतलब आप पैदा ही नहीं हुए, आप एग्जिस्ट ही नहीं करते. Once you are born, you have to register yourself with the Companies Act. और इसको करने के लिए एक बंदा होता है, उस बंदे का नाम है रजिस्ट्रार, about whom we'll be studying in the further lecture. So don't worry. Registration करवाना कंपलसरी है and that is done by the registrar. Basic example दे दियो, when you apply for your license, you go to RTO office, correct? There you register yourself. तब आप टेस्ट देते हो ड्राइविंग का, 2-3 मिनट का छोटा सा टेस्ट, and then you get your license. You register yourself ना, then you get the license कि हाँ भाई मुझे ड्राइविंग आती है, लॉ ने परमिशन दिया है, RTO ऑफिस से परमिशन मिल गया है कि मैं 2 व्हीलर या 4 व्हीलर चला सकता हूँ. In the same way, permission is given by law to the company कि ये कंपनी पैदा हुई है और बिजनेस चला सकती है. तो परमिशन is given after registration. So हर कंपनी का रजिस्ट्रेशन इंपॉर्टेंट है. अंडर विच एक्ट? कंपनीज एक्ट 2013. लिमिटेड लाइबिलिटी, ये तो फट से समझना चाहिए अगर आपको अनलिमिटेड लाइबिलिटी समझाए तो. व्हाट वाज अनलिमिटेड? देयर इज नो डिफरेंस बिटवीन योर पर्सनल एंड बिजनेस असेट. कल को पर्सनल असेट बेचना पड़े तो सोचना नहीं बेचना पड़ेगा. लिमिटेड नहीं, मेरा पर्सनल असेट अलग है, बिजनेस असेट अलग है. So the liability of the shareholders of the joint stock company is limited. It is limited up to the unpaid part of the face value of the shares held by a shareholder. The shareholder is liable to pay only the unpaid amount on his shares, if any, अगर बचा है तो. Shareholder is not concerned with the debts and liabilities of the company. The personal property of the shareholders cannot be used for repayments of debts of a company. अभी इतना मान के चलो, एक बंदा A है जो शेयर होल्डर है, ठीक है. Mr. A has purchased 10 shares of 10 rupees each. उसने 10 शेयर खरीदे 10 रुपए के, तो कितना पैसा इन्वेस्ट किया? 100 रुपए. Now out of this 100, Mr. A has paid only 70 rupees. मिस्टर ए ने खाली 70 रुपीज पे किया है टू द कंपनी. दैट मीन्स उन्होंने कितने का पैसा दिया है? 7 शेयर्स का पैसा दिया है. स्टिल मिस्टर ए हैज टू पे मोर 30 रुपीज. सो व्हाट इज द लाइबिलिटी ऑफ मिस्टर ए? 30 रुपीज. अनपेड है ना. सो अंडरस्टूड, इट इज द लिमिटेड अप टू द अनपेड पार्ट ऑफ द फेस वैल्यू ऑफ शेयर्स. सो कल को अगर 30 रुपए ए नहीं भर पाया कंपनी को, तो उसको अपना घर, अपना गाड़ी बेचने का जरूरत नहीं है, बिकॉज इट इज नॉट कमिंग अंडर लाइबिलिटी, बिकॉज इज लाइबिलिटी इज लिमिटेड. शेयर होल्डर इज लाइबल टू पे ओनली द अनपेड अमाउंट ऑन द शेयर. तो उसको कितना रुपए और भरना है? 30 रुपए. नाउ क्लास प्लीज पे अटेंशन, दिस इज अ वेरी स्मॉल एग्जाम्पल. 20-30 रुपए का टॉपिक नहीं होता है, बात करोड़ों हजारों की होती है when it comes to joint stock company. So I'm just giving you an example so that you understand. So totally liability of Mr. A is 100 rupees. 100 rupees उनको देना है कंपनी को बिकॉज उन्होंने 10 शेयर खरीदे 10 रुपए के. ठीक है. आउट ऑफ दिस 100 रुपीज 70 रुपीज दे दिए. 30 रुपीज इज द अनपेड पार्ट, दैट इज द लाइबिलिटी ऑफ मिस्टर ए. इसके लिए उनको घर गाड़ी बंगला बेचने का जरूरत नहीं है. If the company is not able to settle the debt, so वो A का प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, कंपनी का प्रॉब्लम है. That company will see. A ने 100 रुपए इन्वेस्ट किए, 100 रुपए देना उनका जिम्मेदारी, उसके ऊपर there is no responsibility. Understood? So this is one of the biggest advantages of joint stock company, that the liability is limited to the extent of unpaid part of the shares. शेयर्स का पूरा 100 रुपए भर दिया, वो फ्री हो गए, कोई लाइबिलिटी नहीं उनके ऊपर. बाकी डेट वेट सब देखना कंपनी का लुकआउट है, उनका नहीं. राइट, क्लियर विद दिस पार्ट? ग्रेट. आर्टिफिशियल पर्सन, अभी बोला ना कंपनी अपने जैसी इंसान नहीं है, ना हाथ है ना पाँव है, कुछ नहीं है, फिर भी एग्जिस्ट होती है ना? कैसे एग्जिस्ट होती है? लीगली. किसने बनाया? लॉ ने बनाया. A joint stock company is an artificial person created by law. It is created by a legal process and has its own independent personality. It enjoys certain legal rights like a person. For example, contract में घुस सकती है, purchase कर सकती है, sell कर सकती है assets या property, appoint the person as employees, etc. But it cannot act on its own like a natural person as it is an artificial person. Everything is done by the company, lekin not like a natural person. It can enter into a contract, it can buy and sell property. ये सब करने वाले कौन होते हैं? Board of directors. Inside the managers of the company, everything is managed. But the company is an artificial person, तो manager अपना नाम नहीं लिखता है. Everything is done under the name of the company, ABC Limited. ये कंपनी का जो भी होगा कंपनी के नाम से जाता है. बट द मैनेजमेंट इज डन बाय अदर पीपल. कंपनी इंसान नहीं है दैट इट कैन मैनेज ऑन इटसेल्फ ऑन इट्स ओन. चलाने वाले बंदे होते हैं, बट एवरीथिंग इज डन इन द नेम ऑफ द कंपनी. क्लियर विद 6 पॉइंट्स? क्विक वन, रिपीट आफ्टर मी. सी से कैपिटल, सी से कॉमन सील, वी से वॉलंटरी एसोसिएशन, I say incorporated association, L say limited liability, A say artificial person. Okay, great. Number of members. This is very, very, very important. A joint stock company is usually owned by a large number of people. A private limited company must have minimum 2 members and maximum 200 members. A public limited company must have minimum 7 members and no limit on the maximum number of members. तो इससे आपको पता चल ही गया होगा. Joint stock companies of basically of 2 types. Main जो होती है, एक होता है public, the other is private. When I talk about private companies, minimum 2, maximum 200 people can work in that company. But when I'm talking about public company, minimum 7 persons are required and maximum there is no limit. So basically when I say ABC Private Limited, प्राइवेट कंपनी है, 200 से ज्यादा मेंबर नहीं हो सकते, लेकिन मिनिमम कितने होने चाहिए? 2. When I say ABC Limited, प्राइवेट वर्ड नहीं है, that means it is a public company. So minimum 7 members and maximum there is no limit. Clear है? Great. Very, very important point. Starting में ध्यान दिया होगा तो I had explained you all. There is separation of ownership and management. Ownership, shareholder. Managing, directors. Ownership, shareholders. Managing, director. Ownership, managing. Great. In a company, ownership is separated from management. Shareholders are the real owners of the company. However, they are unable to manage the day-to-day affairs of the company. Why so? They are large in number. ठीक है, एक शेयर होल्डर इंडिया का भी हो सकता है, एक शेयर होल्डर अमेरिका का भी हो सकता है, एक शेयर होल्डर महाराष्ट्र का हो सकता है, एक शेयर होल्डर तमिलनाडु का भी हो सकता है. सो बेसिकली इट इज स्कैटर्ड, फैला हुआ है, एक जगह पे नहीं है एंड बहुत सारे हैं. They are large in numbers, they are scattered, and they keep changing because shares are transferable. You can become the member of the company, you can remove yourself from the membership of the company by बेचing, by transferring your shares. शेयर्स बेच दोगे किसी और बंदे को तो तुम शेयर होल्डर नहीं रहोगे, तुम्हारे बदले कोई और आके शेयर होल्डर बन जाएगा. So it keeps on changing. That is why they elect the board of directors to look after the management of the company, and that is why all the policy decisions are taken by the board of directors. आया समझ में? So joint stock company एक जगह पे सीमित नहीं है. It is having large number of people from all over India or abroad. Secondly, it is scattered. Thirdly, the shareholders are not fixed. It keeps on changing. किसी को नई मेंबर बनना है, कोई रीजन आ गया, they can back out and sell their shares to different people. So new shareholders are introduced. That is why there is separation of ownership and management. Very, very important answer from exam point of view. सेपरेट लीगल एंटिटी बोला ना, एक बार रजिस्टर हो गए, कंपनी अलग है, तुम अलग हो. नो सेम आइडेंटिटी एज एन अ सोल ट्रेडर. जो मैनेजर है वही ओनर है, वही कंपनी है, वही पहचान है. Once you register yourself, the company ka identity is different. ABC Limited is different, and Mr. Suhas, he is different. There are separate legal identity. भले वो शेयर होल्डर है, भले वो सीईओ है, भले वो टॉप मैनेजमेंट में, but Mr. Suhas and ABC both are different, not same. A joint stock company is a legal entity, that is, it enjoys separate legal status. Its existence is different from its members and directors. The members are the owners and are liable in limited way for the acts of their company and are conferred with rights and duties. So कल को बोला ना, मिस्टर ए ने अगर 100 रुपए इन्वेस्ट किए और कंपनी कर्जे में डूबी है, मिस्टर ए को टेंशन नहीं लेना है, उसको अपने असेट्स नहीं बेचने, बिकॉज ही इज ओनली लाइबल फॉर दैट 100 रुपीज. 1 रुपए एक्स्ट्रा वो देगा नहीं. That is the lookout of the company. Why? Because company is different and members are different. Company is different, directors are different, both are different. समझ में आया? तो कुछ रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशंस है, उसके अंदर ही लिमिटेड होता है, सीमित होता है. गवर्नमेंट कंट्रोल. A joint stock company has to work under government control and supervision. Registration is compulsory for all the companies. A registered company must follow the regulations given in the company law. A company has to file a copy of statement of profit and loss, balance sheet and other financial statement with the registrar. बोला ना मैंने, अभी नाम आएगा उसका. It has to maintain proper books of accounts. These accounts must be audited. Audited money checked, verified. If a company does not fulfill these statutory obligations, it is penalized. This control is essential to protect the financial interest of the small investors. Then you must have heard na scams हो रहा है company में. Now recently web series has also started, Harshad Mehta 1992 scam, correct? So अपने टॉपिक से रिलेटेड है, स्टॉक मार्केट. देखना वो वेब सीरीज, सब टॉपिक क्लियर हो जाएगा. So I'm not promoting, but yes, giving you a practical hint related to this particular topic. So joint stock company से भी related है, अपना SP subject से भी related है. So time मिले please do watch that web series. Alright? और you can Google about Harshad Mehta scam, तो आराम से आपको पता चल जाएगा. सत्यम कंप्यूटर्स, every name you can put, आराम से you will get all the scams. तो पहला टॉप पे मिलेगा गूगल पे. So keeping all that apart, government control is necessary. In spite of government control, see the level of corruption which happens. पैसे के पीछे लालची बन के लोग कर देते घपला, which should not done, with that should not have happened, because all the money, all the gapla is none other than public ka paisa laga hai, correct? When you are investing your money and somebody else is doing the scam, whose money is lost, who suffers? Of course, the investors. So basically, company has to prepare its accounts, books of accounts. Okay, you'll be learning this in your accountancy subject. Profit and loss क्या होता है, balance sheet क्या होती है, books of accounts क्या होते हैं, what are the different types of accounts which is opened by the company. So don't worry about these topics, that you will be covering in your accountancy subject. So all these accounts have to be audited and a copy of it has to be submitted to the government. एक चीज याद रखना, once you are registered, you come in the eyes of law, you come in the eyes of the government. So proper updating is compulsory and you have to give it to the government as well. नहीं तो scams होगे और scams होंगे तो पकड़े भी जाओगे, फंसोगे भी. So be very careful because there is another third eye watching upon you. That is the government. CCTV का काम कर रही है वो, in short. तो ये सीसीटीवी में डिफेक्ट नहीं होना चाहिए, इट शुड बी अप टू डेट. ट्रांसफरेबिलिटी ऑफ शेयर्स, ये मैंने आपको बता दिया. ट्रांसफरिंग ऑफ शेयर्स मींस सेलिंग ऑफ योर शेयर्स टू सम अदर पर्सन. द शेयर्स ऑफ पब्लिक कंपनी आर फ्रीली ट्रांसफरेबल. A shareholder can sell the shares as and when he desires. Membership comes to an end once the shares are sold. Shares of private company are not freely transferable. So if you are a member of a public company, आराम से you can transfer or sell your shares to some other person, no problem. But हाँ, once you sell your shares, you are no longer the member of the company. अब वो बंदा member है, आप नहीं हो. But if you are member of a private company, then you cannot freely transfer. आपको बेचने से पहले सोचना पड़ेगा, बहुत सारे लोगों की permission लगेगी. So all that is included when you are a member of a private company. So keep in mind, shares of public company freely transferable, shares of private not freely transferable. इससे याद है, tell me कितने members थे public? Minimum 7, maximum no limit. For private, minimum 2, maximum 200. Very good. Last but not the least, perpetual succession. Perpetual, another new word which you'll be learning. परपेचुअल का मतलब है ड्यूरासेल. है ड्यूरासेल, लंबा चलने वाला. ऑल राइट. सो परपेचुअल का मीनिंग है लॉन्ग लास्टिंग. तो याद रखना, व्हाट इज परपेचुअल? ड्यूरासेल. व्हाट इज ड्यूरासेल? लॉन्ग लास्टिंग. बच्चा लोग, डोंट राइट दिस इन योर एग्जाम, ओके? दिस इज जस्ट एन एग्जाम्पल आई एम गिविंग यू ऑल टू अंडरस्टैंड द मीनिंग. All right, so perpetual succession का मतलब है a joint stock company has perpetual succession. That is, it is continuous existence. Its existence is not affected by death, insolvency, or retirement of any of its members. The show must go on. A joint stock company enjoys a very long and stable life unless it is wound up by following the legal procedure. Until and unless कोई बंद नहीं करता है उसको, वो चलती रहेगी, चलती रहेगी, चलती रहेगी. It is not affected by death, insolvency. Insolvency बोले तो bankrupt, कंगाल, कंगालपति बोलते हैं, और retirement of any of its members. तो perpetual succession का मतलब है चलता रहेगा, चलता रहेगा, चलता रहेगा, ड्यूरासेल जैसा. ठीक है, कभी बंद नहीं पड़ेगा. Until and unless it is wound off, या बंद करवा रहे हैं legal procedure follow करवा के. So with this we have come to the end of features of joint stock company. I hope 12 में से कुछ 6 पॉइंट 8 पॉइंट आपको याद होंगे. नहीं है तो फटाक से देख लेते हैं. We'll cover up the points फटाफट से. The smart code was C villains की get together party, where C and P comes 2 times. For C, capital. 2, common seal. 3, voluntary association. 4, incorporated association. 5, limited liability. 6, artificial person. 7, number of members. 8, separate legal status. 9, separation of ownership and management. 10, government control. 11, transferability of shares. And 12, perpetual succession. So with this, the first topic, the meaning, the definition, and the features of joint stock company gets over. So what can you conclude after this? आप क्या बोल सकते हो? A joint stock company is an incorporated association, which is an artificial person created by law, having a separate name, separate legal entity, and perpetual succession. The liability of the member is limited and the company may have a common seal. So class, thank you so much for listening to me. I stop here for today. I know it was a bit long session, but yes, a very important one. So please do not miss on it. Tomorrow or the next lecture when we meet, the topic will be types of companies. Abhi ke liye just remember there are two types, public and private. So if you like the video, please do subscribe to my channel class and share across the link with all your friends. And please keep supporting me and listen to the videos. And if any doubt, please let me know in the comment section. So till then, take care, stay safe. Please maintain social distancing and stay healthy. Thank you so much, class. I stop here for today.